Joining me now on a Fox Business exclusive, Lenovo President of International Markets, Matt Zielinski. Matt, Lenovo, we were talking about this in our morning meeting, is like the vascular system of the World Cup and the viewership opportunity here. Tell us how broad, how far the wings spread of Lenovo when it comes to this huge tournament.
Well, this whole thing started in a couple of ways. Number one, obviously, it's a global stage. There's no bigger stage in the world. But FIFA and the World Cup is an enormous business problem. Think about the operational aspects of running 104 matches, 48 teams in 16 different cities. FIFA as an organization has around 10,000 users. And you nailed it where logistically, in terms of running the tournament, onto the player experience and the fan experience, as well as how we operate the coaches and for the players themselves to be able to analyze things. This is a multifaceted, multivariable equation, and it takes technology and artificial intelligence to optimize that. And that's what we do for businesses across the world, and what a better way to show that off than through the World Cup and with FIFA.
One of the biggest storylines of this entire World Cup has been controversial plays and then the decisions afterward that the referees have been able to look at and try and scrutinize. So can you explain in layman's terms how Lenovo does what it does to enable these refs to make those calls?
Yes. So what we do is we have scanned all 1,248 players, and we have made a
body scan,
and we have made a digital twin of these things using generative artificial intelligence. And with that, that allows us to create digital avatars that then feed into the models that you had spoken about through other providers that can really help them make very, very precise decisions. And not only make those
shoe size, the length of their calf bone?
This is extremely precise. This is literally like for like 100%. I mean, this technology is very, very, very deep. And so that feeds into these models that can make those decisions, but it's that digital avatar that is the foundation of it. And so that to us is extremely exciting, and you can see the fruits of that, not only just for the officials and referees to make those decisions with the video-assisted referee, but even the experience that it provides for the audience to see a visual of exactly how precise and how that call came to life through the use of our digital avatar technology.
How do you plan for any kind of glitches? We know, and we've seen it in the past during some Super Bowl games where power went out, or what redundancies does Lenovo put in?
You have the amount of testing for failure that we have done. This engagement is not 6 months old or a year old. It's more than that. So we've had 350 engineers on site at that command center and around every city to make sure that there isn't. That's in Dallas, right? That's the Dallas is the broadcasting center. The intelligent command center is actually in Miami, Florida. And so just the amount of engineering talent we've had on site in case there is a potential glitch has been a key reason that there hasn't been, especially with our partnership with FIFA, as well as, you know, if you think about the international broadcasting facility you mentioned in Dallas, you know, before FIFA had a real tech partner, there was a 40-second delay in terms of the media streaming that came out from the live matches all the way through the streaming applications for FIFA down to the referees. There was a lot of delay. We took that 40 seconds down to 5 seconds. So by all this tweaking and with the injection of artificial intelligence, just the experience and the operational capability and the real-time aspect of everything football related has just gone on a moonshot.
Well, what about the technology that is paired with Hawkeye, which is a different company, and it enables the refs to actually really see things, make those decisions?
Yes, that's precisely the digital video avatars that we had done that feeds into that. So it's absolutely foundational to allow those technologies to do the real analytics to make the right calls.
Matt, these avatars, you said you put in thousands of data, hundreds of data points of each player?
All 1,248.
Down to how long their hair is, kind of thing? So what happens, this is a couple weeks long, what happens if they cut their hair, grow a beard, forget to clip their toenails? I don't know. I'm just thinking people's bodies change even over a couple of weeks.
That's true. But you still have so many more ingredients that are going in. That's just one ingredient of making the right call. And by the way, that similar technology is also being very useful for players and coaches. So as an example, we developed the FIFA AI Pro, which is an application that uses a knowledge base that has been fed with so many previous matches that every player has played in terms of how far we could go back and train the model, to give every team in the federation 2,000 performance metrics that they can look at to create team strategy, player performance optimization. So these scans are also going to the benefit of FIFA.
And let's keep very clear here. That democratizes this because smaller teams like the Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, or I mean, there's some really tiny teams that never had the resources to pay for that kind of thing. Cape Verde, tiny, and they made it to the to this World Cup event. I mean, it's just incredible. So you've really helped do that. Does it get you more business in the future from other customers? What are you looking at here?
Well, we're looking at, again, if you take the most complex challenge and you solve it and you show it to the world, without a doubt, people are taking notice. We have entertained and have hosted dozens, hundreds of customers and partners to showcase this technology. And afterwards, you can see these light bulbs go off. Whether you're talking about a hospital system that's saying, hey, everything we just saw at FIFA and come alive in the World Cup, there are so many corollaries to all of that in our business, whether it's healthcare, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's retail. So the example that is the World Cup gets this light bulb going off in so many different facets of business. I mean, it's like I get goosebumps both from the energy and the electricity that you see in a lot of the games that we've been to, but the future that this has now enabled and has displayed to our potential customers is really what gets my attention.
Matt, from goosebumps to a little bit of heartburn, the cost of memory chips right now. I'm sure a lot of the equipment here has memory chips. You guys are the #1 laptop seller in the world. You've had to raise some prices. We obviously saw that Apple raised prices of their Macs and some of their tablets. What's the situation, and do you foresee further price hikes?
So here's what I can say. The demand is insatiable, particularly on the infrastructure side, which we have such a huge and growing business, and on the PC side as well. Supply is constrained. We see these supply constraints probably lasting at least through 2027 when you see a lot of the other manufacturers of memory and other short components start to expand their capacity. The good news is the pace of the pricing increases has started to modulate slightly, but it unfortunately isn't over yet. Here's the good news. The good news is supply is so valuable because the demand is so strong. And from a supply chain perspective, we were 5th in the world in Gartner. You can see us on the PC side pulling ahead even further as #1 because we have the scale to build, we have the scale to buy. And you can see based on what our infrastructure business has produced last quarter and last year, that business is certainly on fire, and we're doing very, very well, relatively speaking. So difficult situation, but I think we're handling it best in class.
Matt, you're going to the game. Who are you picking?
Everybody asks me that, and I've been to so many matches, and I'm afraid to take sides. I love them all. My team's already out. I'm so glad the USA made it as far as they could, and it's just been an absolutely phenomenal experience, and I can't wait till 2030.
Marco, who are you picking?
First.
Spain, of course.
Okay, my floor crew's picking Spain.
It's
So I'll
Spain.
pick Argentina just to be obnoxious.
I tell you, the Argentina fans, I just came in from Atlanta yesterday. I have never seen anything quite like it. You talk about energy. That's next level energy.
Well, good luck to Lenovo on the big day of the game. It's a lot of wires and a lot of drama there, so good luck. We'll be watching.
I'm ready for it. Thanks for having me.